Hey everyone, what's up? This is Fallout New Vegas for the Xbox 360, and this game is also available on the PlayStation 3 and PC. So, Fallout New Vegas is the more or less follow up to the 2008 Game of the Year Fallout 3. So, being at that, it has a lot to live up to, a lot of potential, and definitely a lot of satisfied people it has to fill. So, first of all, this is going to be a pretty short review. This game is pretty old, and my review is pretty late, so I didn't want to make it too complicated at all. But I'm just going to talk about the story, graphics, and gameplay, and then give my general opinion and stuff like that. So, the story of Fallout New Vegas, in my opinion, I think it isn't as well made as the first Fallout 3, as Fallout 3, but I think the story is good. I do think it is. What basically happens in the beginning of the game, you play as a courier and you're supposed to deliver a package. A couple things go wrong. You're sort of involved with the wrong people and they shoot you in the head and basically you're buried alive. Somehow a robot saves you and brings you to a doctor and then you're revived. Don't know how. I have no idea how you would live from a shot to the head, but in this game, apparently miracles do happen. So, that's basically what happens, and then from there on out, you're supposed to find the guy, give him some payback, teach him a lesson. And there's a couple of other factions that you get involved in later, a couple of people that you meet, and a lot of other stuff happens with the story and the plot, and so on and so forth. And then, the story develops more. Graphic-wise, this game is running on the same graphical engine as Fallout 3, and I have to say that it's not that bad. I mean, I like Fallout 3 graphics. Fallout 3's graphics were definitely, in my opinion, ahead of its time. But the graphics are good in this game, and they did update the character models a tad bit, but other than that, it's nothing that you're gonna really see as a huge difference. Moving on to gameplay, this is an RPG, so you have to be leveling up your character. You'll be upgrading, of course, and the thing is, in difference from the Fallout 3 to Fallout New Vegas, is that they made this more like a first-person shooter. So you can now aim down your sights and shoot at enemies and stuff like that. And you can still play in third-person or first-person mode, which is a nice thing. I like how they give you the option there. So yeah, you'll also be doing a lot of dialogue in this game. You're gonna be talking to a lot of people, trying to find out what's going on, or just trying to, do whatever. You have to find out where certain people are. That's what you'd be talking to people about. The voice acting in this game is really well done. Just like in Fallout 3, it's top of the notch voice acting. Everything sounds perfect. So that's really nice too. So overall, I think Fallout New Vegas is a good game. However, I don't think it was made as good as Fallout 3, mainly because of the glitches. And there was a huge glitch in this game that actually prevented me from playing the game and prevented my game from actually loading. So I got really pissed off. I almost never went back to this game until I heard that they were gonna have this update, this patch and stuff. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna wait until the patch so that I can continue playing my game. I still haven't beat the game today, but I will go ahead and try to beat it still. I think this is a good game. However, I just don't think it was made as good as Fallout 3. Because of that, I can't rate it a good enough rating as Fallout 3. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to give this game an 8 out of 10. Was it a disappointment? Not really. It was just sort of a frustrating thing that just went on where you actually couldn't continue the game. That's what pissed me off. All right, so that's it. 8 out of 10. Should you buy this game? I think this game is still a good purchase. I just don't think it was made as good as Fallout 3. So if you have a choice between Fallout 3 and New Vegas, I would actually consider you go to Fallout 3 and make sure you get the Game of the Year edition because you get all the DLCs and stuff. Because this game is brand new, yes, but I just don't see me having a good enough time in it as I did with Fallout 3. Alright, and the characters aren't as lovable either, so that's it. I'll see you guys for the next review. 8 out of 10. And don't get me wrong. This game is still good. It just could have been better. I think if they just patched it up and they made sure there's no glitches, I think it could have been better. 8 out of 10.